Welcome back, day 7. I'm not having a good day. I just feel a bit off. So I want to say thank you to everyone for watching and for leaving comments, because for me, having this to do every day makes me accountable and gives a very big piece of structure to my day. So let's start. I have an Instax mini, but I never use it, which resulted in my film that was in the camera going stale, I guess. So I just took the last 3 shots and this is how they came out. So I've got little frames, and then I thought today I'm just gonna sort of do something just happy stuff, things that I like looking at and that I like doing. I love mini collages, so I'm going to do something like that. And then this is a little piece of original ephemera that I got from a friend. It still has a lady's little photo in, and bizarrely she does actually look a bit like me, definitely has some of my features, so it's weird. And then I'd made these tags. I was experimenting with them. The hand colored. It's like that flesh color that I had left from page day. What day was this? I didn't mark it. Any case, so I just used that. So there's 5, and we're 3 kids, and my husband and I, so 5. So I think I'm gonna do like a little folder of pretty things and gratitude, something like that. I'm gonna see how it works, because the little Instax do fit into there, something like that. I'm cheating again. I'm using a sticker background. This is like a washi sticker, but it's almost A5, so it's very thin. It's like a big sheet of washi tape, basically. It's slightly bigger than the page, so I'm going to stick it down, and then I'll probably just fold that bit over rather than try and trim it straight. And then when you do pull off your sticker, it's like old-fashioned contact paper. It rolls up and then sticks to itself. So if you are having a good day like me, this is what happens. Don't be like me. I've stuck it down and I'm going over it with a bone folder. That's really the easiest way to get it to stick. And then if you end up with little folds, it's not too bad. That's basically, you get the look of something that you podged onto the page. So a serviette will also work well. And then see, that's a little lip, which rather than cut it, I'm just going to fold over. The little fold on this wallet, I mean, this is from, the price is still in shillings and pennies, so what is that, 1950 something, before then. So I'm just going to washi the fold in very pale pink to give it some strength. I know a lot of people have very mixed feelings with using old items like this, old ephemera. I generally scan them so that I have a digital copy if I needed it. And then at the same time, it's ephemera, right? It was never meant to be used more than once and to be kept. So the fact that it's here, you might as well use it because it was disposable. The back is still nice. So initially I thought I'd stick it down and just have it as a little folder. But I think I'm going to have it as a full little booklet. So this is a cupcake liner. They look like that when you buy them. Any like Chinese shop. There's no adhesive, so they just you can just dismantle them, and then I'm just roughly, I'm not even flattening it, I'm folding it over. How big is this? It's almost 15 by 15. So I'm folding it over corner to corner, and then I'm doing like a so that you end up, let's put something, 1, 2 tucks, actually 3 tucks, 1, 2, 3 tucks. So I'm going to glue that, just that edge, and then I'm going to glue that to the page. I like that it's crinkly and the French writing, so just now, see, it's not, it doesn't line up, it's just off. Okay, so let's stick that. I'm using this glue because I can't find my Pritt or anything, kids. This is a nice glue, by the way. If you were thinking of buying it, don't. I'm on my last little bits. To get this pocket, you only glue from bottom right corner to where the first flap ends. You don't glue anything else, because then you end up with three tucks. And then you can just flatten it. And then you can glue the whole thing down, and then you've got 3 tucks. So in effect, it would look like 1. I'm going to put the heaviest one in the double spot in the biggest tuck. 2. There's a third one. Between the 2, you just have to get it in. So that actually gives quite a nice effect on a page, especially if you use like this waxy paper, even if you stamp it yourself. I'm sticking the packet down or pocket down with double-sided tape because this other glue is very wet, and then I'm just going over it with a bone folder. So if I don't, either I brayer everything or I bone folder everything, and then I know it sticks. Whoops, that's too long, but let's just snip that off. Okay, stick that down. Just check that you right way up, and then just align it. I'm giving it a slight frame, and then just go over it again. Whoops. And then there's still glue seeping, but as long as you end up with your pockets, what you can then check is whether your tape was not sufficient. So for me here, I've skipped a corner, which I'll fix. So that's stuck down. So my pocket is ready. I'm not going to do much on it. With the old ephemera pieces, I think they really just speak for themselves. It's nice and tactile. It's a nice little print, I'm guessing, of the Cape Mountains on it. There's some pencil writing. So that will wait there quite patiently. I'm going to turn my attention to these 3 little failed Instaxy. I want to do something floral or botanical because that's just what I lean to, and see how I go. I have no idea what this film, I mean, you can cut it out, I guess, and you could also cut this frame. I think you get dies like this or stickers like this, but I had these now, otherwise I'd chuck them in the bin. So these are stickers. My aim is for something like this, maybe not so sophisticated. I would cheat, but they're much bigger. And the idea of this is to calm me, so let's not cheat. This is another overprint that I did yesterday. I think that can work, so I'm going to trim that a bit. And then I've pulled out a whole lot of sticker odds, things I don't use, things that I have used, end of sheets and whatever. So I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna overlay some stuff and glue some stuff. I don't think I'll film it. It's just therapy, I guess. I think what I am going to do is I am going to film it, and then maybe when I edit and I'm smart enough, I will speed up the footage, just so you get an idea. So I will stop talking now. I find sometimes that when you are overwhelmed, just focusing, oopsie, include that, just focusing on something small. I mean, this is 4.5 by 6. Anyone can do that, and it's grounding, right? It makes you feel that you are actually in control and capable of making something. So this is the second one. I've got a massive collection of little matryoshka dolls, and I'm a big charity shopper and car boots, and I really miss it. I dreamt about it even. So A Fortunate Find is just a reminder for me where I find my joy and what I like, my decor pieces in my house and my collections. So all of this is just a little, you're doing okay, you're okay today. It's a reminder. And really, with me scratching around, talking, starting the video, stopping the video, I've done 2 cards, 10 minutes haven't passed. And then this last one, I actually used the photo, and then it's all little bits of stickers with food, because I've been telling my kids that's all they want me to do is cook and cook and cook and then cook and cook. So it's a reminder for myself, the pretty little birds chirped, because that is actually true, but also it's a bit of a play, because I said to my kids, they're like little birds with their mouths wanting food all the time. So those are my 3 cards done. It's not something that's necessary to the page, it's just something that I needed and wanted to do today, and it's a bit of journaling then for myself. I think with this colorway, I've got they're postcards of little girls stuck in the terrariums, and it's something that resonates with me, because I am a bit of a crazy plant lady, and I do like my garden, and I do get stuck, so I'm going to use one of these. And they've got nice colors without being bright, so they're actually so beautiful, and I never use them. I can't send them because our post office will just mess them up, but at the same time I don't necessarily want them. Yeah, and then, because then I'll have journaling space today. Oh, I actually love these. And this is a little autumn one, so it also captures the this changing of the seasons. I actually like that. It's not what I had planned, but it's also a reminder for me that instead of spiraling, I should probably just step out into my garden. And that's 100% me reading. Maybe. I like the blue on this one because of the blue on the sleeping. Yeah, I'm going to try that. Let's see what's happening now. There's a lot happening on the bottom, and then obviously this page is now 100% for me. Because I know what the symbolism and the things are, which is also fine. So they can tuck in there just to look at. And then that one tucks into the middle pocket. Middle pocket, maybe. I think it has to be the back pocket. That's the biggest one. And then this one, actually. And then these little paper clips I bought when I went to Rome. How many years ago, and the people of Italy and the whole Italian situation. So I'm really pulling out all stops, just adding everything that I like today, which, I mean, sometimes you need to do that. That's a point of a journal. So instead of tucking it in, I think if it sits on top, yes, I like that. Sorry, my tripod has lost a part, so the camera goes wonky. So even though things look straight on screen, in order to be straight on screen, they need to be very skew on my desk, which drives me nuts. I have these mini notelets, and they fit into the Kodak folder very nicely, and they pick up the colors very nicely. So I'm going to tuck them in so that I can have a description of, what prompted what's happening on the little cards and why they're there. Actually, let's do them wrong way around so the ink sticks out. Yes. So opening. That looks actually very nice. And then that goes in there. And that little one, love. Okay, we need something there because there's a lot of personal content now, but the page is missing something. I've got these old-fashioned labels, and they're quite big, so I think I'm going to do one just there as a label because they tie in with the whole sort of botanical, natural history, that sort of thing, and those colors because it's a maroony brown. That's maybe any one of them really. I suppose I can layer them too. Yeah, because these have white backgrounds. I think that's too jarring on the page. These are all Secretaire shop items. So if you see something that catches your eye, I can definitely sell them to you. They're not always listed. They're going to paper packs and things, but for sure they are available. This is not a sticker. It's just a label. I'm going to put that there. Maybe with a banner. Or a band. Like a rosette. I love rosettes. Yes, like you've won a prize. I made rosettes for all my guests at my wedding 12 years ago. So I've got this trim. It's completely over the top, but where else am I going to use it? And the colors are so good. That is maybe just too much. But you know my relationship with too much. Something like that. And then this is actually what you're supposed to use, like a flat thing. And then with that. Okay, I'm going to try it. See how it goes. And it's like, congratulations, you've made it to day 7. I haven't glued down the rosette thing, but I like that feeling. But I really like this braid somewhere on the page, just as almost like just a little texture spot. Maybe just staple a piece on there. Yeah, okay. Lots of people don't like staples on a page. I don't mind. I've got rose gold staples. This is framed, doesn't matter. Don't want to staple the booklet, so that just needs to be right on the edge. And I'm going to staple right through the page. Whoops, best stapler ever. I'm going to staple right through the page because, let me just make sure it's one page, because I don't use the other side. So I've got that luxury, and that's fine. I'm going to put it right on the edge. There you go. I think it needs something quite big. These Tim Holtz sentiments are lovely because they're thick and they're big. I'm just going to colour it like I did it yesterday. But that cross movement on the page I like. And there's a little bit of, now just to decide whether I still add. I don't think the dangly is necessary. Okay, gone dangly. Let's stick it down. I'm tempted to also staple it, but I won't. This little chipboard, I'm going to try and just tear off half of it. It's like laminated because I don't want it that thick. It's too heavy for me or too thick for me on the page. I'm just tearing out. Don't be scared to alter your elements. So that's better. This is a very important sentiment for me because I go into my own head and I get overwhelmed and I don't actually focus on what's right in front of me. Alright, that's done. I have ended up tucking in one of the little cards, the love one, for me at the moment with my family is the most applicable. And then I've used the little thing that I was saying, should I, shouldn't I, on there rather. Okay, so much more interaction today. So this goes off. and I can journal on that. That comes out, can journal on that. That pulls out, and there's journaling space in there, and then just some little "this makes me happy" cards, and then another journaling space at the back. So all of that tucks back into this little pocket, the 3-tuck pocket, and then that goes like that, and this is in the 3rd one. Alright, quite a fat page with all the little tucks. Thanks for watching.